Welcome back everyone yet again to Star Wars Ship Defense Simulator. After a while, the game got a medium-sized update, so to say. So let's quickly say what is new. First and obvious is the little update to the UI in the lobby, looking more clean. The daily shop is finally working again, and the crate system got a new mechanic. Now when you open any crate, you get two options. You can either take the refund of 50% of the crate cost, or roll again in chance of getting another ship. But if you roll a duplicate again, you get nothing. When you enter the pod to start a game, you get a whole new UI and planet selection screen. It's more pleasing to the eye, and when you select a map, it gives you some neat details about it before you confirm your selection. Now to the part that everyone loves to hear, which are new ships. Let's start with something small, which is an Imperial version of Nebulon B frigate. This is a slightly up-armored version of the regular Nebulon B with a slight increase in firepower, yet still lacks it for trying to be a top starter ship. Next, we have the Vindicator-class cruiser. Despite being a common drop, it can be a good replacement for ships like Munificent, or even Assault Frigate Mark II, with its decent firepower for just 3,000 credits. Now for something less offensive, which will be the Ton Folk-class escort carrier. Having a trio of regular TIEs, a trio of bombers, squad and squadron of interceptors, it can help with early game, as long as enemy ships do not have too strong anti-starfighter fighting power. Next will be two ships I waited personally to arrive, first being the Procusator-class Star Destroyer. If you do not have an Imperial Star Destroyer by now, you can treat this as a pocket ISD, which in mid-game can do well if placed in numbers. Next ship I waited for is the Tector-class Star Destroyer. Tector is a modification of an ISD-1, with improved armor and weapons, but lacking any starfighters as the hangar has been sealed. Now, to the last two ships, which are of mythic rarity, with first being the Tyrant-class missile cruiser. Tyrant is the most powerful ships of its class in the game, having over 100,000 damage of hull damage on target, with however a very long reload, yet still worth getting. Now to the last ship of the video, which is the Consolidator-class carrier. This is a definition of a mobile starfighter base. With the amount of the accumulated crafts in its hangars, it can be crowned as the best carrier in the game that everyone can get. There is also two new ships added in this update which were time-limited, and which I will talk about more in detail in next video. To end this rather short video on a good note, I rate this update as a good one, as people wanted some more content for a while. And to those who are not on the Discord server, I am glad to say that the team is currently working on a PvP game mode, which we might see in the next update or so. Well, that is all I have to say for today. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell if you want more videos from this game more often. Now I shall leave you with some funny clips at the end. I was That One Pole, and may the Force be with you.